Hello and welcome to another review here at Optics Straight. Today we have Vortex brand new product here. This is Vortex Razor AMG UH-1, Vortex first ever holographic red dot sight. Vortex is a company that manufactures their products in the Philippines, USA, China and Japan. This red dot sight, as you can see, is manufactured in the USA with UK reticle. This is a very brave move by Vortex, presenting this to the market. They followed EOTech's footsteps, and as we know, EOTech was the only holographic red dot sight manufacturer before the introduction of this device. It features a big, huge window. So, as you can see, this is a very robust device, and the window that it is equipped with provides us with an excellent field of view. This is great for chaotic, for hectic situations where the shooter, the user, is forced to make quick maneuvers. The housing is well made in terms of aesthetics, and all the sensitive components are well protected within the housing of this red dot sight. The lenses are of course coated to provide optimal light transmission rate, and there is no parallax error on any distance. The battery compartment is located here on the left side of the device, and the battery cap is connected to the housing with a wire, which is great because it prevents the user from losing it. The device is powered by a CR123A battery, but it can also be powered by LFP123A, which is a rechargeable version of this battery. Of course, you have to buy it extra, but if you get the battery, you can recharge it while it's inside the device through this micro USB port. This is a great feature. So, if we continue with optical characteristics of this device, there is no optical distortion or errors when looking through the windows. Vortex really did that well. There is some yellow tint, but it is not that apparent, and it does not impair the optical experience at all. Even when the eye is not in the optimal position, the shooter can aim well. So you turn on the illumination system by pressing this button, or this button, any one of these, and then you regulate the illumination intensity by this button will decrease it and this button will increase it. Altogether there are 15 brightness intensity settings, brightness intensity levels, which is a lot and enough to aid the user in extreme low light and in daytime brightness. To shut the device off, you simply press both these buttons at the same time, like so. Holographic red dot sight, of course, have some disadvantages. You probably cannot see, but the red dot sight is, the definition of the reticle is not that apparent, so it is much more apparent when it comes to a reflex red dot sight. Holographic technology is yet to be improved on this area. The device also has a auto shut-off function, so if no button is pressed for 14 hours, the device powers off automatically. This feature can also be disabled. You can turn off the auto shut function by pressing the minus button for 5 seconds. And after 5 seconds, the reticle will blink twice, which means that you have disabled the auto shut off feature. You probably could not see that, but you can also turn it on again by pressing the button for 5 seconds. This time you have to press the plus button to enable it back. The product, of course, features a Vortex VIP warranty that is typical for all Vortex products. Razor AMG UH-1 is equipped with EBR CQB holographic reticle, which is portrayed here on page 8 in the instruction manual. So once the device is zeroed at 25 meters, you use this central dot to shoot at a target at that distance. And for close quarters, which is targets on distances 10 meters or less, the bottom triangle is your point of impact. This is explained here on pages 10 and 11, where we have the trajectory and ballistic examples. Let's continue with the turrets on Razer AMG UH-1. They're located right here on the right side of the device, one next to another. As you can see, the elevation turret here is a little bit higher than the windage turret. And it is somewhat odd that elevation turret is a counterclockwise turret and the windage turret is a clockwise turret. This might perplex the user. The clicks feel a little bit different on both turrets. Before rotating them, I have to point out that clicks are really crisp, really audible. Turrets are really easy to rotate, so these are turrets of high quality. One can tell when rotating them. But the clicks feel a little bit different on elevation and windage. So the elevation turret is rotated much easier, while it takes a little more effort to rotate the windage turret. Nevertheless, this is good because elevation turret is used more often, and this way you can actually tell which turret you're rotating just by feeling the clicks. If the device is zeroed at 25 meters, one click equals approximately 3.2 millimeters. If the device is zeroed at 50 meters, one click equals approximately 6.35 millimeters. To sum up, the good points, definitely its big window and its housing. So this is very appealing red dot sight. It has got a nice housing and is great in terms of aesthetics. We are very pleased with the device's clicks, so the turrets are great, easy to rotate, nicely audible clicks. We are also think that it's great that you can buy a rechargeable version of this battery right here, which you get in the box. So in the box you get an ordinary battery, but you have to buy the rechargeable battery extra. But if you do, you can recharge it using this micro USB port. We like the fact that it has 15 brightness intensity settings to aid you in every possible lighting condition. And we also like that this is a robust red dot sight. You can see that just by looking at it. No doubt that the definition of the dot is still to be perfected when it comes to holographic red dot sights. But it is clear as day that Vortex came up with an excellent product, and as I already mentioned, they made a brave move by following EOTech's footsteps by presenting something new. Undoubtedly, this product will sell well, and it is a great buy, a quality device for this amount of money. Thank you very much for watching this short review. If you enjoyed it, if you liked it, please subscribe to our channel. See you guys next time.